Hey folks, Dave here, and welcome back to our alternate history American Civil War Let's Play titled The Confederate Republic. I'm going to end my turn here and see what happens next. My hope is that we can retake Richmond in this episode. And here we are in November of 1862. Let's see what our history is for this month. Clark's Mill. Having received news that the Confederate troops are in the area, the Union Captain Hiram E. Borstow encounters them at Clark's Mill in Missouri. A skirmish then happens, and the Confederates fall back, but then a much larger force replaces them, and a 5-hour-long firefight takes place. Under a flag of truce, the Confederates demand surrender, and the Union force readily accepts. And after the surrender, the Confederates immediately parole the Union troops, letting them go, and depart after burning down the blockhouse at the mill. For us, it looks like General Ben is trying to sneak around the Carolinas, while General Bentham is heading into Western Virginia.
Sir.
Just in case, I'm going to put our militia here in Tennessee, over in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Sir.
And then General Mosby moved to intercept this army here in the mountains of Kentucky.
Make ready.
General Lee will move to intercept them first, but just in case, I want Mosby there in the west, ready as backup.
Sir. March! Ready and awaiting orders.
Okay, we definitely outnumber these guys despite the Gatling guns. So, to start things off, I'm not going to spend any money because I have a feeling I'm going to need it for replenishment. And we're going to hit this army in the Carolinas before they can sneak past us.
Sir.
I am going to auto-resolve this one.
Victory!
And we lost 16 men. Wow, that was quite the ambush.
At the ready.
That takes care of replenishment.
Sir.
Now you guys can march up towards Richmond. I'll put the small force here, just over the border in the Carolinas, and then General Lee is going to intercept General Bentham. From there, the road is clear to General Peter Lane, who is currently occupying our former capital of Richmond, Virginia. Oh yeah, and we own Boston. I'm trying to decide now, guys, if I want to completely destroy the Union, or go for an alternate history where both nations coexist, with their capitals awkwardly right next to each other. I wonder if I gave the Union perhaps Ohio and Massachusetts, if they would accept peace. First, though, I think it's time for us to embarrass them in battle once again. General Lee,
Yes, sir.
intercept. It's giving us even odds. Interesting. Thankfully, they have no puckle guns, or I guess puckle guns, Gatling guns here in the Civil War. I'm thinking back to the American Republic series. They do have a lot of artillery though, so we're going to have to advance extremely quickly and take all that out. Here's the plan, guys. They have so much artillery, I'm going to have to move aggressively and quickly. I do have a nice hillside here, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my 12-pounder Napoleon on this nice hill right here. And then howitzers up as far as they will go. Then I want sharpshooters behind this wall. Dragoons on the left. Light cavalry on the very far right. General Lee back here, where it should be mostly safe. And then I'm going to put, let's see here, some line infantry here. Some line infantry here. The Napoleon should be able to fire right over top of them. And then one more unit of line infantry for the back here. But the rest of this line infantry, our Greg's Brigade and our Stonewall Brigade, you guys are going to march up the left side under the cover of this town, hopefully, and hit their lines as quickly as possible. Who's back here? Another Greg's Brigade. Glad I noticed you guys. That would have taken forever to get them up here. And there they are. Go from the left here, guys. Dragoons, far left. Light cavalry. Far right, let's go for those cannons. Napoleon, there you go. That is a Napoleon cannon, for those of you who are curious. I'm not actually referring to Napoleon himself, obviously. I'm actually not sure why they're called Napoleons. I just know that they are traditional smoothbore cannons. Their general's going out front. Interesting. And their artillery is also moving up quickly. Very interesting. They just lost their artillery advantage. Okay, well, in that case, line infantry. Shift quickly. Dragoons. Get up here and hit these cannons. The 20th Maine engaging here on the left. Oh, they are going right for my my right flank here. Ooh, they caught my cavalry. We're gonna lose them for sure. A very interesting move here, shifting their artillery so quickly. I'm hoping I can still catch some of them, perhaps their general as well. There goes one of my cavalry units. Let me actually break this one away here. Dragoons, break away, break away. Let's see where the Yankees try to reorganize. Napoleon cannons, keep working on their cannons. There we go. They've got 50 men manning those things. I think we have caught their general at least. Greg's Brigade. Let's get you guys up here to capture the house. All units advance, advance, advance. Sharpshooters also push up. Come on, kill their general. Don't let him escape. Come on, guys. Well, this is about to get very close quarters right here. Oh, there goes an entire artillery unit with a huge hit right there from our howitzers. Irish Brigade almost engaging in hand-to-hand combat here. Neck and neck with the Yankees. And they are broken. Stonewall Brigade, shift positions. I'm actually going to dismount my dragoons back here. Try and distract them. They seem to be in full panic mode right here. Sharpshooters, let's push you guys up here as well. Oh, there's some kind of like terrain feature here that I can't get around. Here come the dragoons to hit the Union 26th Regiment right in the back, as the Stonewall Brigade prepares to engage as well. We've also taken the farmhouse, or the warehouse it looks like. Right flank, go ahead and move in. I want you guys in this tree line. At least along the tree line, let's say. Yep, we have definitely boxed them in, guys. Dragoons. Let's get you guys back here. And we'll have this unit dismount. Although this is wrapping up really, really quickly. Everyone get in here. What a killing field on this hillside. Man. We have our victory, but I'm going to run them down. I think moving their artillery so quickly was definitely their biggest mistake. That let me kind of charge in while they were undeployed and really just encircle them from every single side. I don't think we're going to be able to wipe them out completely because they are moving so quickly. But this army should be pretty devastated overall. I mean, they're going to have a really hard time coming back from this. That's brutality right there. All artillery, hold your fire. Hold your fire. There you have it, guys. In Southwest Virginia, one of the last Union armies that threatened Richmond, as in threatened to keep us from taking it back, is now gone. No mercy for the invaders. Good grief. General Lee deployed 4,200 men. Union General Bentham deployed 2,600. We killed 1,600. They only have 702 left. Their total losses were 1941, so I guess that was some splash damage and stuff like that. 12-pounder Napoleon killed 201 with round shot. Must have been some skipping ones right there. Howitzers 126 and 97. Cavalry, of course, 263, 130, and then Stonewall Brigade at 122. That was a rough fight, but I think we did really, really well. 2011 to replenish Lee's army. Yep, it looks like the Carolinas are secure, and I can stop worrying about that. I definitely had a couple of episodes here where I was wondering if some of those forces that captured Richmond were going to make it down into the Carolinas. If they had broken through, it would have been... Man, it might have ended the Confederacy. I just can't afford to do any occupying armies here in the southeast. Everything that I have for just occupying is out here in the far west. Where do you think you're going?
Ready and awaiting orders.
General Jackson. Take out this Union raiding party.
Proud and victorious.
We lost 233. That's odd.
Can do that, General. At the ready.
Going to take 988 to replenish. So he's out of commission for a while.
Prepare for battle.
And we can't quite make it to Maine this turn, but Boston is definitely going to rebel pretty quickly. That brings us to November of 1862. St. John's Bluff. Brigadier General John Finnegan establishes a Confederate battery on St. John's Bluff near Jacksonville, Florida, to prevent the free movement of Union shipping up the St. Johns River. 1,500 Union troops used 4 transport ships and moved to the mouth of the river, where they're joined by 6 U.S. gunboats, and they deploy in separate landings at Maryport Mills and Mount Pleasant Creek. They march on the battery itself to launch a dawn attack. Outmaneuvered, the Confederate battery is forced to abandon its position overnight. And as the gunboats move in, they find that the guns are silent and the Confederates have vanished. I guess my first chunk of cash has to go to Stonewall Jackson's army. I've only got 3,200. Now 2,600.
Ready for order.
That army only took 42, but now General Lee is being surrounded by General Lane and... Oh. No general. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll fall back just a bit.
Orders. Make ready.
General Mosby,
Forward.
block that route. And they intercepted us. Let's fall back. And we'll hold out here. Got a little bit too close there. Looks like some Union troops are going to attempt to retake Boston.
Yes.
Not before we burn Maine to the ground, though.
We are triumphant. Prepare for war.
89 men lost.
Any further orders? Forward.
And replenishing there. So we're going to head probably west from here. And I'm going to burn down Maine behind me. Goodbye factories, goodbye mines.
Ready and awaiting orders.
I did leave most of Boston secured. I mean, we're a separate nation now, but we do remember our roots. Boston is still important to the Confederacy, so we won't burn it down, but I did destroy basically every supporting building, including the ports at Providence.
Yes, sir.
Got to shut down that Union war machine and their factories.
Sir. Men,
You guys head north through the forest towards Richmond.
at the ready.
I am going to have to take out these protective armies before we can make our move east and finally retake our capital. I've got 1900 gold left. I think I'll recruit a few troops here in the Carolinas just to fortify. How are things out west? Population's still not happy about Confederate occupation, but here we go. Things have settled down at Yankton, so General Beauregard, make the long trek east. And let's end this turn for now. Looks like the Yankees are retaking Boston. I will accept my defeat, and they are now rebuilding. Fredericksburg, here in December of 1862. Thanks to Union General McClellan's slow movements, along with constant raiding and harassing by Confederate cavalry units, many in the North are dismayed, and Lincoln replaces McClellan with Major General Ambrose E. Burnside. Burnside's forces engage entrenched Confederates at Fredericksburg, and they are defeated, and General Burnside is then replaced by General Hooker, a revolving door of Union generals. Where did all these Union armies come from, though? This is insane.
Sir.
Mosby, keep on coming.
Ready for order. Forward. March.
I do have 3,300 gold. Can I build any roads out here to help my men move? Actually, no. Can I upgrade any mines or factories? Just farms, I think, so I'll do a few of those. And a state house.
Forward. March.
I'm going to send 2 of these infantry units northeast towards Virginia from Kentucky.
Foraging supplies. Sir.
General Jackson, I think we actually need you down here in Virginia.
Immediately. Yes, sir.
General Mosby, you're
Can't do that,
mobile.
sir.
I'm going to go back on my last orders. You head northwest and keep an eye on things up there. I'll put the rest of these troops up here as well.
Forward. For crown and country.
Workers' riot in Maine. Well, I'm not too worried about Maine. Let's march towards western New York.
March.
Still December of 1862. General Order Number 11 was the title of an order issued by Major General Ulysses S. Grant on December 17, 1862. Instructs for the expulsion of all Jews in his military district, including Tennessee, Mississippi, and Kentucky. It's part of a campaign against the black market in southern cotton. Grant believes that it's being run by mostly Jews and other unprincipled traders. There's an outcry from Congress and the press, and Abraham Lincoln revokes that order. Grant later claimed that a subordinate had drafted the order and he signed it without looking.
Ready
I had never heard of that before.
March. Sir.
Alright, you guys head up to Ohio. I'll recruit a few more troops here in Kentucky and Tennessee. It looks like Peter Lane's army here in southwestern Virginia has been reinforced.
Sir.
General Jackson,
We shall triumph.
take out Custer, who is back
None
apparently.
shall defeat us. Forward, march.
And then
Sir.
continue your march towards Virginia. Perhaps if you approach DC, you know what, let's be aggressive. Approach DC from the northwest, and let's see how the Union responds to that maneuver.
Yes.
Forward.
Yes, sir.
March.
As for the rest of you,
Troops. Forward. Ready for order.
join General Lee
Forward, march.
in attacking General Lane once again.
Sir.
You, sir, are surrounded. No surrender, though. We have to take out this army completely while we can. Ooh, they have a lot of reinforcements. 2 armies of reinforcements. Guys, this is going to be really damaging to Lee's forces, but it's our best chance at holding back this tide of Union troops that's just flowing right into Virginia. Let's go for it. Here's the plan for this time, guys. For our second battle of Southwest Virginia, because they're going to have reinforcements, I'm going to take a corner defensive stance, a classic Total War strategy, and essentially just try and protect every single side at once. I'll put a howitzer on each side. I will put my cavalry and my dragoons out front. Maybe 1 unit of dragoons back here. Rest of you guys out this direction. General Lee on top of the hill. Line infantry, make a long line. Nothing too organized here because we're probably going to have to move somewhat quickly. Where are you guys? More line infantry. We'll put you on the left here. Okay, and it looks like we did pretty well. Lots of Union troops here in the center. Aim for the cannons. And then reinforcements right over here. Dragoons, you just kind of hang back. Ooh. Some extreme howitzer hits here. Dragoons take the left. Infantry form up. General Lee, get down here in the hollow. Infantry, spread way out. Good hits. Excellent. We have horse artillery coming in, it looks like. Let's engage with 1 unit. Actually, dragoons, come on back here and... Oh, you can't dismount. Yeah, you can. There we go. Napoleon cannons target their cavalry. Lots of light horse artillery up here. Yeah, they're just getting rained on out here. Come on, guys, hit that cavalry. Hit it now.
Forward! Forward!
There we go. 11 horses left. That charge is done for. Napoleons, shift your fire to whatever cannons they have out here. Ah, they still have their Napoleon. For now. Dragoons, dismount. And march up this direction. Let's just watch our back while the artillery and the cavalry does some work. Close hits there, but no kills. Ah, some Union infantry at last. What is this, 2 units? Engineers and line infantry. Remount, Dragoons, remount. You have done your duty for sure. Now, I'm hearing a Gatling gun, so let's shift all fire onto the Gatling. All fire onto the Gatling. They are ripping up our Dragoons. Oh, man. Fall back, man. Fall back. They were just waiting on the hillside there for the attack. But we're not going to withstand that kind of artillery fire. Dragoons, hit this light horse artillery before they get any closer. Right flank, I want you guys to form up and secure this hillside here. I want those Gatling guns dead, though. 100% dead. Lost 18 horsemen. From our Dragoons right there, very, very quickly. At least their Napoleon is almost dead as well. And so begins the line infantry engagement. Come on, guys. Clean up these infantry. We're actually losing a lot of cavalry here. Move in, Dragoons, move in. Howitzer, fire on these lines that are getting pretty close. While everything else works on the Gatling gun. They have 5 Gatling guns left. That's awesome. We're destroying the barricades. All the log walls. Come on, guys. Clear them out. Clear them out. And now General Mosby is joining the attack. after we lost a unit of our cavalry. Alright, men. Disengage. Fall back. Fall back. There we go. Gatling guns are finished. Dragoons, begin your flank around. Howitzer number 2, fire on their main lines. Hold the line, men. Hold the line. Oh yeah, you guys need to disengage. Dragoons, disengage. Fall back. They have a lot of line infantry. Cavalry. I want you out in the open though. Ooh, it's a fight back and forth all the way here. Left flank, close those lines up just a bit. That Napoleon is still active. Dragoons, I want you to hit these guys on the wall, in the back, here in just a minute. Ooh, the general's bodyguard caught me here. Dragoons, dismount. Form up to engage the infantry here. Let's direct some fire over at these guys here. They're not as concentrated, but we do need the help. Napoleons, focus on their infantry. Dragoons, fire! Fire! Ooh, as they cross the fence. And we have a charge here on our side. Turn and face, men. Turn and face. Engage, men. Engage. We have killed their general. Oh, great. The infantry turned, and my dragoons have been getting just destroyed by them. All howitzers, I want you to turn and hit these guys over here behind the wall. Napoleons, I want you to focus on probably these guys in the back. Seeing you can actually reach them. Here we go. More of Mosby's troops are arriving. You guys just march on in there. Irish Brigade and Dragoons, you guys form up that right flank. Leave the horses, just get out of there. Howitzers, adjust your fire and hit that Union militia that just won't fall back. All artillery, focus on the charging unit that should be their last, I'm pretty sure. Looks like they have some artillery that's kind of stuck on the side of the map. But beyond that, things are looking pretty good. The 67th Regiment, the last one standing on the battlefield. Almost.
Forward!
Ooh. There's a rough hit. Who else is left? Looks like basically no one. Dragoons begin the long march to take those out. Militia, move this way as well. Mosby, I don't need you. Go ahead and withdraw. Howitzers. Prepare to engage that group of reinforcements, but I really have to tighten up my right flank here. Fall back, some guys, fall back. Stonewall Brigade, you guys are actually pretty uninjured. Let's move you outside. Napoleons, switch to canister shot and engage. You guys really should be engaging the infantry. Napoleon, stay with the canister shot for now. Come on. How are these guys still advancing? Oh, we have... Oh, that's the same unit. Okay, I was worried that we had more troops in the center. As soon as they break, there we go. Napoleon, switch to attacking that light horse artillery. Okay, all of this infantry here on the right needs to start advancing. We can't let them have the advantage with that artillery. We can't quite reach it, but we can reach their troops. Oh yeah, they have a lot of reinforcements still. All infantry, begin reforming in this direction. Dragoons go far left. I'm going to move the far howitzer up as well. Napoleon, I'm going to move you up with the rest. Alright, boys, make a line. Make a line. Howitzers move up to, let's say, this hill right here. Dragoons, move, move, move. You're about to get hit from infantry. Napoleon, are you moving? Not quite yet. I want you here in the center. Line up, men. Line up. Okay. Dragoons. The artillery is undefended. Get in there quickly. Oh man, that artillery has to go. Form up, men. Let's keep the reinforcing going here. General Lee, move up just a bit so I don't lose track of you. Okay, that unit is retreating. Our 2nd Infantry unit, this reinforcing, is moving in. Dragoons are pushing. Volunteer Infantry is pushing. You guys form up and hit these reinforcements in the back. Awesome. Yep, they are in panic mode now. Oh, cavalry, what are you doing? Get through here and hit that artillery. Infantry, engage their infantry. Right flank, push, hit them from both sides. General Lee was known to take advantage of any weaknesses in the enemy forces. Let's live up to that and press our advantage. Even though, thanks to their reinforcements, they do technically outnumber us overall. Not now, though. I think we've killed enough at this point that we could win a numeric advantage. But I've already lost more troops than I wanted to. Come on, guys, form up. I know a bunch of you were stuck on the wall. You got this, though. There goes the artillery. And here comes the rest of my infantry. Push, push, push. Artillery deploy and engage. Where's the howitzer? I want you guys firing this way. You guys deploy. Oh yeah, shot in the back. They're running for sure now. I'm gonna take my victory and run with it. General Lee and company deployed almost 6,000 troops, but the Union deployed 5,100. That was a close fight, guys. Top kills, sharpshooters. Then our 12-pounder Napoleon and our Irish Brigade. 230 from our howitzer as well. We still just can't quite seem to finish off that army, guys. Lee is going to need 6,000 gold to replenish. I'm going to cancel the construction of the State House out here in the west. I'll leave the farms though. That'll give us 2,000, but it'll take a while to get back up to speed here in Virginia. Yep, 2 more turns of replenishment before we're good to go again.
At the ready.
General Mosby needs 137, so let me just give him that. There we go.
Sir. Your orders?
So guys, now I have to ask your opinions. I want to know what you the viewers think. Should we crush the USA and establish the Confederacy as the dominant nation, I suppose the only nation, here in what was formerly the USA? Or could the Confederate Republic and the USA coexist side by side? I am going to retake Richmond, but from there, do we conquer DC and the rest of the USA? Or do we try to bargain for peace, perhaps giving them back a few of their captured territories like Ohio? Obviously, with enough time, I am pretty confident that I could conquer them all, but sometimes, like in my American Republic series, I do find negotiation to be more interesting. It's just something different. But it's up to you guys. Vote down there in the comments and tell me what you all think. Should the USA coexist with the Confederate Republic? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.